Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the November 1st issue of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you had a good Halloween weekend and got rid of all your candy, because heaven knows I don't want to eat any of it, so we gave it away like drunken sailors. It's all gone. And today starts the beginning of what I'm calling the last part of the year, because it's usually around this time that we're figuring out how we're going to be prepared for January and everything we have to do to get ready for the holidays. On a personal note, what I would suggest is this is a great time to get in touch with your tax accountant, review your numbers, and see if you're going to be caught short this year on taxes. You don't want to end up paying any penalties. So this is a good time to speak with your accountant about it. Anyway, okay, what's going on in the mortgage business? Okay, first of all, last week there was a very lukewarm reception from the market on the new debt that was being offered by the feds. In addition, there was a lot of concern about this, next round of quantitative easing called QE2, and overall that kind of like stoked a little bit of the fear about future inflation, which if you read the newsletter that's attached, you'll see that there's some pretty ominous reports coming out about what the feds could be doing, the game of Russian roulette they could be playing at this point in time. Kind of scary stuff, but arm yourself with information, check it out and read through it. The sentiments that also followed last week were that the economy was actually doing a little bit better than people had expected. The durable goods order came out stronger and the GDP was in line. So again, that continued to fan the fact that the economy is getting a little bit of traction. We'll see long term, but right now, together what that did is that put us on a bit of a roller coaster last week. Rates got worse early in the week, ended up a little bit better by the end, so overall ended up pretty much where we started out. And you can check the newsletter to see where we were last week. This morning, the ISM report came out, which is a measurement of manufacturing firms, in fact the largest 300 manufacturing firms, and the report came out much better than expected. So what that did is that's already set the tone for pressuring interest rates up. But more importantly, what's going on this week? It's like the three-headed dragon of reports and information that's coming out. First, the elections. Tomorrow, big election day, and if you listen to any of my past newsletters or videos, for what it's worth, I think that the election is the shoe that many business people and the markets are waiting for to see if they're going to start investing. So number one, result of the elections. And I guess the question is are the results already baked in with the assumption that GOP is going to win and there's going to be gridlock and stalemate in the Congress for the next 2 years? Second one is the Federal Open Market Committee meeting. They're meeting on Tuesday with the report coming out on Wednesday. And again, the big deal is going to be what's happening with quantitative easing round number 2. The third is a parochial report that comes out the first Friday of every month, but it's huge, which is the jobs report. And so right now, they're wondering whether the employment situation is getting better or worse. Estimates for this Friday are that there's going to be 55,000 jobs created, which would be a very positive number, and that unemployment is going to hold steady at 9.6%. So if Tuesday's elections don't get you and Wednesday's Federal Open Market Committee meeting report doesn't get you, there's always the third head of the unemployment or employment report. So keep your eyes open. It's going to be a really wild week. Anyway, if you have questions, give us a call here at SunStreet Mortgage. I am Todd Abelson. Thank you very much for tuning in, and make it a great week. Bye-bye.